Hi everyone, and welcome to this evening live stream. Sorry, it's a few hiccups just getting onto the site here, but normal service has been resumed. I'm just going to have a blast at this new game, Mad Cabs. It looks like been in plenty of those in my time. So let's just give this 50 spins and see where we're at. Right, good evening, Paul CFC, Liam H. Good evening, Leslie, and Dances with Aardvarks. And hello, Carl, Simon and Becky, and Cry. Thank you for the messages. Hopefully we'll have a good one. The last live stream was a disaster, but I said at the start of it, when I deposited, I got like a 50% match, and I was expecting that to have some sort of wagering requirement, but it didn't. So when I made a withdrawal soon after, it was actually only 140 odd down overall for the stream, which felt like a massive result because they'd switched the bonuses off last time. It was terrible, but yeah, kind of got away with one a bit there. So hopefully we'll get a few more bonuses tonight. That's for sure. Not much to beat, in fairness. Good evening, Steve Burns, Sophie Jackson, and Old School Paul. Just going to give this 50 spins. Oh, hello. What's happening here? It's like Das X-Boot or something, this. Okay. Oh, well. Not a palaver for £8. Bearing in mind I'm on 80p. It's only 10x. They call the wild symbol a Nuber. Can't imagine where they got that idea. There's no taxis that sound anything like Nubers. Mic volume a little higher. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I shall do that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's the other way, and people want the mic a lot lower, but oh, right, that was a slow spin. Good evening, Michael Taylor. Good evening to you and Dawn. Good evening, Paul Honda. Thanks for joining, folks. Not really getting anywhere close to a bonus here on this, are we? I assume it's 3 Nubers that you need. But I shall switch games in a moment. And let's see what's on the list. Yeah, I spent most of the afternoon watching the Ryder Cup today. It was a bit closer than I was expecting, but Europe came up trumps eventually. Let's try and go to one of these in future next time they're in Europe. Well, it'll be 4 years, won't it? Right, doesn't look like much joy with this. I'm going to move on to one I've not played for a while, actually. Genie Jackpots Megaways. Quite like Genie Jackpots. Good evening, Robert Wilson, and good evening, Chazzle Basil. Thanks for the messages, guys. And yeah, I'll definitely play Money Train 4, Steve. Butler's getting all the list of games together, so the next one here will be Genie Jackpots. Well, Megaways Genie Jackpots to give it its full title. So, here we go. It's a bit of a slow load to some of these games tonight. Good grief, 100% there and still can't get on the main screen. Right, we're there. Almost. Well, I might have to see how this goes in play, this one. If it's going to be this slow in play, I'll have to move on to another game. This is taking far too long. Okay, well, let's try it. Hopefully it'll be alright. Dollars, so 120. Yeah, it's good to hear, Charles Basil. I should have gone to the Belfry in 1989, really, or I think they've held it there a few times. Can we get this? No, but it looked an excellent one there in Italy, I must say. Very good location, and obviously, being in Italy, you're pretty much going to guarantee getting the weather, aren't you? Really, whereas held it at the Belfry in September, it's going to, or October even, it's going to chuck it down. Hello King, yeah, I'll get that one on the list. Charles Basil, no problem. Good evening, Rocky Carl. Hope all is good. I think any big-time gaming ones are kind of due for me at the moment. I've had a terrible run on them of late. It seems to be impossible to bonus. So even that new one I played in the last live stream was abysmal. I reckon that's one of the worst ones they've ever made. Shame not to get the bonus. Always fun on this. It takes about 50 spins for the genie to warm up. Good evening, Rocky Carl. I'm just about to open a bottle of Bordeaux, actually. Mouton Cadet Grand Cru, so hopefully it'll be alright. Just went out the cellar earlier, so. Give it half an hour to breathe, I suppose. Sure, Morris. Oh, good on you doing the Cardiff half marathon. Excellent stuff. Good evening, Damo. Thanks for that, pointing out it's a NetEnt one Damo. I'll definitely play it there, but as you say, be a late evening one that. Good evening, LKJ. Well, let's hope it's a champagne evening. I mean, thanks, Robert. Probably better give it a bit of breathing time though. So. I see Hillary Clinton's in as well. Yeah, it's one of the people who posted in the comments that had the sort of Donald Trump title in their sort of YouTube username. So that could be interesting if he turns up. Mind you, he probably won't. Hasn't he been impeached and in custody or something? I don't know. Lost track of it all. Oh, Mr. Simonson. Very long time no speak. Thanks for turning up. Hope all has been good with you. Good evening, Mickey Roberts. Well, no Troy here. So, as it's October now, I'm going to move on to a bit of Christmas Big Bass. The site does seem to be running a bit tardy here tonight. Okay, don't seem to like that one. Right, Strange Games. I will try Big Bass Christmas a bit later, Carl. Didn't seem to like that one. So 1 Million Fortunes Megaways is the choice here. Thank you for this one, Paul CFC. Not max bet. Let's go to 80. Oh. Yeah, you mentioning Trump on the golf course, Chazza Basil. I still reckon that's one of my favourite Trump stories. Is pretty much on his last day in office. He hired used Air Force One specifically to take him to a remote golf course, knowing he was going to get booted out the following day. Anyway, you've got to admire that guy sometimes for sheer bravado. I'll get the butler to check if that one's here, Hillary. Vampires 2, Mr. Simonson, yeah. I shall get that one on the list for you. Yeah, okay, Jay. I'm just, if you're going to do that, I'll just recommend you check the terms and conditions and check you're fine to play. And if you are, then yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I would check that you're okay in whatever domain you're playing from there, really. Right, let's see if this Vino's any good. Yeah, not bad. I probably should have left it another quarter of an hour, but I got impatient. Yeah, Chazabazza, it's a fair point. He probably drops the golf balls out of his trouser legs every time he goes in the rough. So a bit of a slow start here. Still no bonuses. It's much like a carry on from last time. There wasn't any match deposit this time either, so I suspect if it's a losing one, I'll have to take the hit. But couldn't believe it last time when the 50x just allowed me to withdraw it without the need to complete any wagering. The right result. Yeah, Michael, Wish Upon a Jackpot's been requested twice now, so I'll make that the next game this evening. Cascades us out. I missed the start of that. Not enough. Needs to be a jack. We get away with the 10? No. Good evening, Chrissy J. Hope all is good. I see there's been a few Xmas games been requested tonight. People must be getting in the mood. We are on to October now. So, no joy here. I'm going to move on to quite a few requests. So, move on to Wish Upon a Jackpot, which a couple of people have requested tonight. Sugar Train, I'm advised, Michael Taylor, is not here, but I'll include Spin and Score Megaways And oddly, Joshua Morris, Centurion isn't here either. It's a shame, that one. It's one of my favourite games. So, but by all means, pick another one, and I shall add that onto the list. Right. Okay. That's another game that used to be brilliant. And I haven't played it for ages, because one time I bonused it. It was terrible, but at least it loaded up quicker, that. Good evening, Jonathan Adams. Dark Towers. Old school Paul. I think that used to be a series that was shown when I was growing up. I'm not sure I've ever played the game, but there we go. I shall see if it's here. It looks like Book del Sol has turned up here. Now, I'm fairly sure that was requested on the last live stream, and I couldn't find it. But Dark Towers isn't here, I'm afraid, old school Paul. But again, by all means, pick another. I must admit, I found it the last couple of weeks have been pretty challenging to try and get a decent win on any game. I don't know if everyone's been the same, those that play, but I don't know, it just seems I went on a run of getting loads of bonuses really cheap and they were poor, and now I'm just not even getting the bonuses. So right, any pigs turning up here maybe? Yeah, here we go. Well, let's go down the middle. Doesn't make any difference, does it? You don't get the bonus off these, so that's probably the worst. Daniel, thank you for the kind comment there, and welcome to the stream. Right, there's not a lot there, is there? 720, one of the better symbols, I guess. Good evening, Mr. Pugh. Oh, what's going on here? Just because I clicked that, it booted me out the spins. That's ridiculous. Right, there we go. Let's load it up for another 25. Hope the horses were good for you today, Colin. Seems like a lot of the top stables are not quite firing just yet. I had the runner-up in the Ark. Okay, this is potentially a better bonus. I reckon the Magic Beanstalk's the top one on this, although that can be dreadful as well. Yeah, Return of Kong's here. Also, I shall get that one on. Come on, a couple more. Nah, not great, is it that? Good symbol though, aren't you? Yeah, and it went to the last, so it might be okay. £34, marvellous. Right, I can't click it, because otherwise it stops the autoplays. That stops them anyway. Right, better off just doing this manually. do we need? A jack? Oh, that will do. We need a jack to open it up. Max Megaway's here. No, didn't get it. It's churned reasonably well, this. Do manual labour for a few presses. Right, so next time I'm going to play is Scales of Dead, and then I'll move on to Vampires 2. Good evening, Darren. Losing loads, not winning loads at the moment, but who knows? It's early days. It could turn around. So let's get this one going. Scales of Dead. What are we doing on the bet? Looks like it's £1 or 50. So yeah, let's go £1 then. Right, here we go. Not had much luck on these type of games in the last few streams, but no problem. Yeah, Big Bass Amazon's here, Paul CFC. I guess with Man City losing yesterday, we're right back in the title hunt now. Only be about 10 points behind if we beat Fulham tomorrow. Right, it'd be nice to get a tease on this. Oh, I thought I might have chopped that one in. I suppose the fact this has such a large top prize on it, you know, 100,000 coins, that might make it sort of more difficult to land really at times. Could do with a good one though. It'd be nice just to get this. Well, I reckon we got the right manager, Paul. It's you can't expect him to create a brilliant team overnight, but there's talk around that he's got 2 games left. Right, that's a reasonable one for the aces. What's that? £15? Yeah, not bad. You know what, Simon? I remember you saying that. I don't know what odds you got, but I wish I'd done that and followed your advice, because Man United aren't scoring many goals, and I kind of had a feeling when Palace went ahead that it might end 1-0, and sure enough it did. But that was a great shout. I think Man United and Chelsea are you know, 2 teams need to get our act together a bit. Ah, no bonus. Shame. Yeah, we're quite fortunate there, weren't they, Robert, to get that winner. Great strike by the Liverpool defender in the last minute of the match, and apparently we've put in an 80 million bid for him to put him up front. All right, 5 kings. That's another good round at least. Just need to get the bonus off it now. Ah, great shout, Simon. 5-1. I mean, hindsight's great, isn't it? But I remember you mentioning that. I should have done it. Right, that's another decent one. Just 8 from the 10s. Okay. Ah. Getting lines for fun here. Ah, go on then. This would be ideal. Ah, we're there. The first bonus of the night. Marvellous. Right, well that's good. Oh. Christ. Right, Mr. Simonson. Your Vampires game is not loading, I'm afraid. Don't know why. It is here. So, I'm going to go on to Money Train 4 instead. Yeah, you say finally, Mr. Stevenson, and it crashes. I couldn't get it to load. Don't know why. I'm happy to try and get it a bit later, but normally when they come up with error messages like that, it's because the game's got an issue with it, really. Let's play this on 70. Come on, what's that stupid message there doing? So it seems to churn a bit better, this than some of the earlier Money Train ones, especially Money Train 3. So you're back in again, you only need so many sort of kernels. Here, this might be a reasonable win actually if we can get a few more kernels. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, I don't know why, Mr. Simpson. It is here. But yeah, for whatever reason it wouldn't load. But I'll try and get it to in a forthcoming bonus hunt. I kind of agree, Robert. If it doesn't land, I'll buy it at the end. Good grief, 84 pence for all of that. going to move on to Spin and Score Megaways after this one. Yeah, Cops and Robbers Big Money, Daniel. I have played that a couple of times, and I had one reasonable bonus off it. It bonused quite cheap on both occasions, so more than happy to give that a try for you. Oh no, I'm not, because I've just been advised it's not here. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, next time I'm doing a bonus hunt at a site that it is at, I shall include it. How's the old saying, Robert? What was his catchphrase when he was on Family Fortunes? It was like a duh, wasn't it? The giant X turns up on screen and eliminates your choice. Right, not much joy on this one, so I'm going to move on to Spin and Score. I'll buy this one at the end of the stream. On to Spin and Score Megaways. I suppose Les Dennis is lucky, Robert, that Amanda Holden's not judging. Otherwise, he'd definitely be gone, wouldn't he? Yeah, that's it, Daniel. We need Mr. Scrutiny along to cheer it on. I don't know if he's here tonight, but yeah, let's hope we get another good one on it. It's certainly by a distance the best bonus I've ever had on any live stream that I've done. Oh, drop opportunity. Can we do it? 2 places? No. Oh. So one of the games that's requested that right at the beginning of the stream was a game called Critter Pop, which I shall give a try to after this. Thank you for that choice, Nanny. Good evening, Angus. Hope you and Rob are good. You might have missed me saying earlier, Angus. Right at the beginning of the last live stream, I got a 50% match deposit. I don't know what I've done to merit it. I guess it's just, one of the promos that they've got here at BC. But anyway, it seemed like it didn't have any wagering requirements. So when I went to withdraw at the end of the stream, I was only about £120 down, so I was absolutely chuffed because it went terribly last time. We couldn't get any bonuses and there just wasn't any spectacular ones, so hopefully tonight will be okay. We've only got one so far, but yeah, I'll add Mauricio's to the list, or Mourinho's. Certainly add that on. And good evening, Joanna. Hope you're all good. Thanks for tuning in. So far, we've got one bonus, a book type bonus. Good evening, Mart. You're getting ahead of yourself, Joanna. The comments do filter through a bit slower than the action on screen, so I'm kind of like about 10 seconds ahead, I reckon, in terms of what I'm seeing, and then the comments sort of come along behind the screen. So, but don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Yeah, Sophie, I'll happily try. Well, I'll try Golden Catch. I'm not going to say happily. It's impossible. But as it's big time one, I'll play that about 9:20, because they don't save properly here. So certainly happy to include that for you. And good evening, John. It's thanks for tuning in. Been slightly slow progress so far tonight, only one game bonus, but a couple of them have churned okay, so just could do with a few more really, otherwise it will start getting a bit expensive again. No problem, Joanna, I'll let you off this time. March, Rise of Merlin, 5 lines. And the new Buddha game, yeah, okay, I'll have a look for that, Joanna, no problem. Hey, good evening, Frozen Penguin, thanks for tuning in. I say it's slightly slow progress. Could do with the bonus before too long, really. So, going to move on to Critter Pop. That's the next game. Yeah, I'm not sure there's many big wins left on Money Train 4. It seems other, these £1 million streamers are kind of queuing up to show the best bonus on it, really. It's probably paid out about £1 billion in prize money, that game, I reckon, since it was launched. So, let's move on to Critter Pop. I'm fairly sure Inspector Gadget's not here, Frozen Penguin, because there doesn't seem to be many games here at all that are basically movie based. I guess they don't want to pay, they don't want to pay out on the sort of copyright for showing the game. I'm guessing that's why it's not here. Could be totally wrong, of course. Joanna, the butler's trying to find that new Buddha game, but could you specify, please, what it is there, because we can't quite locate it at the moment. Move on to Buffalo King Megaways after this one. That was an earlier request. It's quite a good grid. Need the cat in the middle. No, I couldn't shift it. Well, that's it, Robert. And, you know, when I went into this streaming lark, obviously, I had seen others, you know, mainly just to sort of get an idea of a grasp of what it's sort of, you know, the games entail. Because, you know, they're played online a bit. Most of the casinos that I've sort of been, you know, are always physically, you know, I mean, the Victoria Club in Edgware Road in London was one I used to certainly frequent quite a bit. But I always went into casinos rather than playing online. It's only something I've sort of got into in the last 4 or 5 years, I guess. And I always felt, oh, you know, I reckon in my first month or two I'll probably be able to retire. And it didn't happen. So I'm still sat here. And still to this date, the biggest win I've had online was the Danger High Voltage one in the first 2 months of streaming. So the reality is you don't get these huge wins. You're going to do a huge stake, you might, but you certainly won't get it that often. And that's the reality, and I'm pleased that it's recognised and accepted here, because I try to show the sort of responsible angle. I find these £1 million streamers utterly tedious, to be perfectly honest. If there's one of them that turns around and shows their profit and loss or bank statements from the year, then I'll happily accept it as being real. But until I see that, it's, to me, utter nonsense. Right, anyway, that's my rant done. Buffalo King Megaways next. Oh, what is going on with this loading up tonight? No, can't get Buffalo King. Sorry, Chazzle Basil. Don't know why. I'll move on to... let's go for... where is it? Oh, come on. Let's go for Mourinho's. If it loads, fingers crossed. Yeah, Mourinho's is here. So yeah, Chazzle Basil, if you're watching, just pick another game, please. Can't seem to load the Buffalo King for you. Okay, so let's go for Mourinho's. Mourinho's, I can never pronounce it properly. Good evening, Sham. Hope all is good. Arkin 1985, excellent. Good to hear the life start. Well, John, I mean, I'm not going to, sort of name names. I'd say any streamer that plays at realistic levels and is prepared to, grind it out is good in my view. I mean, the commentary, I'm sort of just adding to what's on screen, which is the main sort of excitement, but I just get bored of seeing people, in these stupid racing chairs celebrating like they won the lottery every single evening. I don't know, I just find it boring. So any streamer that shows the realistic side of it is good in my view. I'm not blowing my own trumpet there, but it's there's others in the UK. There's some quite good streamers out there, I must say. Most of the fake £1 million brigade seems to be overseas, really. So not that I'm always in the UK, of course. A few residences overseas. May not necessarily be playing here, but Funky Buddha. Cheers, Joanna. Thank you for that. Well, Stevie B and March, yeah, you pretty much commented exactly along the same lines. March, if I had £1 million, or if I won £1 million every single evening, why would I bother then turning up the following evening? I'd go on holiday permanently. So has there ever been, does anyone know of any streamer other than myself that actually on these £1 million, on the £1 million brigade, do any of them actually show deposits and withdrawals at the end of the year or at the end of the tax year? Probably not. Right, stop getting me on one, folks. Good evening, Andrew Barton. Hope all is good. Oh, need a blue on the second. That'd be a good win. Oh! That probably would have been up the 100 or so, I reckon, if it had chucked a multiplier in as well. Right, this Grand Cru wine is certainly hitting the spot at the moment, I must say. Just needed that extra 20 minutes to breathe. Rushed it a bit. That's a cracking win, Sham. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Was that? I assume that was getting to the top setup on Eye of Horus. It's difficult to get that sort of win without that, really. Oh, ×9 on skulls. Yeah, that's quite a good one. Oh, hello. Oh, a couple of greens. Oh, what a win that was. Marvellous stuff. If I had a racing chair, I'd be rocking around in it. Good evening, Leanne. Good evening, Peter Weston. I've just played a pop game actually a minute ago, Peter, but I'll add Hippo Pop onto the list. Good evening, David W. No problem at all. Yeah, Safari Gold. Oh, hello. We've got a bonus. We've got a bonus, folks. Right. Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to load the next game. We know it's on 7. Let's sport the fun. Okay. I don't know in that game if it's worth collecting 7 or not. No, just saying, David. Good choice, Safari Gold. I'll just double check that's here because I don't think I've played that here yet. Let's put that on 60 and enhance the chance. This game was absolute dynamite when it first came out. I reckon the first 2 or 3 bonuses each paid about 200 or 300x, maybe more. I had some corkers on it and it seemed easy to bonus, and of late it's been nigh on impossible just to get the bonus. I've just read your comment there. That's fair enough. I'll hold you to that. If it ever gets to that stage, yeah, then I've got an issue basically. Oh right, oh, that's interesting, Sham. I actually felt you probably have had to have got to the top bit, but I guess you get a decent setup with the dogs, then that can work just as well. Good stuff. Yeah, throne's much more comfortable than a worn-out racing chair, Arkin. Yeah, Robert, it's absolutely right. You half expect when they've just won their million someone to be shouting, "Your dinner's ready!" And then at that point the stream abruptly ends. You know, what are you doing in the garage, you naughty boy? Looking at the sun. And good evening, Sparky D. Yeah, no problem, Carl. I'll add them onto the list for you. I couldn't. It wouldn't load up your game, Trazzle Basil, a minute ago. So if you put in another request, I'll get that played. Had a problem with a couple of games here so far this evening. So, not much joy on this one. But as I said at the start, I just can't bonus this one. The fisherman never turns up anymore, does he? I think, John, I had a few presses at £4 stake, funny enough, on Golden Catch. I ended up blitzing through about 200 in the space of 5 minutes and didn't get a bonus. And I didn't get any content to show. I was going to show it at the end of a bonus hunt, but obviously never got the chance. So yeah, from there I've been reluctant to play there. I think it's slightly different when you buy the bonuses, because you're getting a head start there. Really, come on, let's land this one. Yes, called it in. Right, can be good bonuses on that game, so delighted to land. Right, a couple of people have requested Book of Soul or Book del Soul. Chrissy J, I think you were the first to request it tonight. I couldn't find it last time. Oh, there we go. Not available. There we go. So that might explain why I was unable to locate that. But Chrissy, if you want to pick another game, I shall include that. I'm going on to Return of Kong. No, I'm not. Right. Are there any games that will load? Please have a check. What am I supposed to be checking? Right, folks, this doesn't look too good. It's not letting me now load the game, or is it? No, we've recovered. Good. Right, here we go then. Rise of Merlin. Thank you for this choice, March. Let's see if we can get a bonus. Glad to get that last one. Right, 5 lines was the request, wasn't it? So, let's play it at that. Right, here we go. Mystery Mission, Sham. Yeah, I'll get that one on the list, no problem. I just find, John, that you get a lot more entertainment just at the lower stakes, really. I don't see the point of, spending an absolute fortune just to get no content. And I'm trying to create content that's, that's sort of realistic. And obviously all the funds are always my own. So yeah, I just that's it. That's all I try and do, really. And a lot of people seem to play at higher stakes, even in the UK now. No real issue with that. If people are comfortable at playing at £4 and £5 a go, then fine. I just don't really enjoy it much. No problem, Michael. I shall get the lit spreadsheet amended, and we'll look to include that for you shortly there. Yeah, Harvey, I was kind of left with no choice, because I can only really play at one site in the UK without a 500 monthly limit, and so that basically means if I have one bad bonus hunt, I can't bring any content for a month. So it's that's it really. Yeah, there's no great reason other than that. If I wasn't permanently restricted, and I'm not willing to show bank statements and personal details, you know, are the directors of UK casinos willing to send me their details? Probably not. So what's the difference? So that's it really. Hopefully that helps clarify. Yes, got it. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that. So. Ah, Christ. A fighter pilot reactions to change the game before. There we go. It's another spoiler, isn't it? No, it's a naff old Jack for the for that. I'm just about to play it, Andrew. Wild Walker. Right. Let's set this off. Yeah, thanks, Robert. I mean, that hopefully clarifies the position. I'm certainly not going to, you know, rule out any UKs. I think the best mix might be to combine it, you know, this site here at BC with UK ones for the variety of games. I mean, oh, just passed. Oh no, that's no way. It's not nudged it down. So yeah, there's some good new games that have just come out at Betfred. So I'm going to probably have a bonus hunt from there fairly soon as well. Because you know, certainly missing the Real King style games which aren't here, but yeah, bonus buying is, I don't know. I mean, you've got your all bells and whistles bonus buys, great. You know, I don't mind doing them, but just buying a bonus on a standard game, I think it's a bit pointless, really. Much prefer trying to get them and get a decent in-play win off them, really. Well, funny that Chazal Basil quality. Great minds think alike. Yeah, I had a bit of an issue with them, which in fact was my own fault. I'd been doing bonus hunts and stored the games, but then I'd gone into the bonus funds. It had overlapped. So when I went to then play the bonuses out, I'd already dipped into the bonus funds, so it was absolutely my own mistake, hands up. But they then turned around and said, well, in that case, you know, you can't have any more bonuses. They're not going to give me any bonuses, so I can still play there absolutely fine. I've just sort of fell foul of the rules and regulations there, but there are some good ones in there. It's a bit of a shame, you know, my own fault, hands up, really. Yeah, thanks, Harvey. You know, hopefully that did clarify that for you. I like the cryptos from the point of view of being able to buy, you know, the bonuses on the likes of No Limit and those sort of ones, you know, hacksaw ones that I wouldn't normally be able to show. But I do want to sort of mix it up so that I show as many games as possible, because here, for example, you don't have the Real King games at all. You don't have some of the sort of brand games like Goonies and Inspector Gadget. There's not that many Blueprint ones here, so I reckon the best combination is probably a combination of the two, really. Yeah, fair enough, Chelsea Basil. It was something that was on my mind. It's like, well, okay, I'll send you that, but let's see some of your personal details as well. And that's my attitude, really. It's like, well, how do I know that the company is viable that I'm playing at? You want my details? Let's see yours. Right, what have we got here then? Let's look at the list, look down the list. Okay, well, the Hippo one was quite good fun earlier. It didn't bonus, mind you, but... So, let's move on from this onto Hippo Pop. Frozen Penguin, you put in a couple of requests earlier. I regret to advise that Bad Magician and Inspector Gadget, neither of your choices are here. So if you're able to put in another choice, I'd be obliged. And Joanna, we did have a search around for a funky Buddha, but alas, we couldn't find any Buddhas here either. So again, if you'd like to put in another request, I shall certainly look to include that for you. Yeah, Angus, no problem. Hope all is good. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, just rest up, buddy, and yeah, you see the rest of the stream. And great choice, thank you for that one. That bonus really nice and early today. Shame only to get 7 spins, but I might have to have a gamble, Angus. You never know, but let's see how it's going. There, but yeah, rest up and we'll catch up soon. Hippos in town. Shame no multiplier. Yeah, Harvey, it would depend where you are. Some countries will have restrictions in terms of where you can play from. So yeah, it may be that you need to use that. But check the domain you're in, and you need a bit more guidance. Just pop over to gentlemangambler.com. I've done a page on the crypto side, so by all means have a browse there if you need a bit more guidance on that. Good evening, Greedy Reedy. All good, my end, thank you. Gawking, I've got some good news for you. Rain in Money is here. The only danger will be if it doesn't load, and I'm conscious that, you know, it does always seem to be the way with your requests. They never seem to be here, or they don't load. So I'm going to play it next. Rain in Money. Oh, what do we need? It's a grid expansion, isn't it? Oh, pity. And it's a no-lose gamble on this game, so I do quite like this game. So, Frozen Penguin, thank you for the additional choices. Just checking that they're here. Yeah, Daniel, it's still getting a bit much, isn't it? It's yeah, feels like you'd be warned against breathing soon, doesn't it? Really. The UK needs to get its act together, not just on these regulations, but in general. Without wishing to bore people, I mean, they spent billions on this HS2, and by all accounts, it's only going to get us to Birmingham now, so sort of defeats the whole object. But yeah, it's in a mess, isn't it? Really. Good evening, Rain Smith. Tends to be consultancy based. Oh, I've been waffling on too long. Right, Gawking, here we go. Let's see if yours will load up. Yes, it will. Brilliant. Oh no, it won't. Hold on. It hasn't loaded properly yet. Activate sounds. Okay, don't think I've played this one before. Right. Okay, so let's put it at $1. And goodness me, can they make the writing any smaller? Okay, I'll set it off for 50 and then I'll reload it for another 20 if need be. Yeah, thanks for the choice, Greedy Reedy, and cheers for the like. And Leslie, just seen your comment there at the top. I'll include DHV. That'll be about 20 past 9 though, because that's a big time gaming one. Yeah, Mike, I did see that. My opinion of it was what I might class as a knocking article, and bearing in mind Sky News also have their own betting site, don't they? Sky Bet. So I reckon they've got a vested interest because people that are playing at crypto are not playing at Sky Bet, are they? It was very much a case of the source said on that article. Good evening, Kieran. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, is there a double chance? Oh yes, so there is. Hold on. Let's do a reset then. Let's do a reset, but it is double, so I'm going to drop the stake Let's do it at 70 then. I'll set it off for another 50. That's pretty much the 70 spins then, isn't it? Good spot. Good evening, Daniel Catton. And yes, a big shout out for Daniel Jr. Hope all is good with you both. Oh, hold on. Error code. Jeez whiz, we're not having much joy here. Let me try reloading it. Well, Gawking, you did get about 25 spins on your request. There before it broke. This is a bit tight as brambles tonight, I must say, and through no fault of my own, I must say. It makes a change. Joanna, yeah, I don't know if you missed. We had a look for a funky Buddha and we couldn't find one, I'm afraid. So if you pick another game, I will certainly include that for you. Right, if it crashes again, I'm going to have to abandon this game, but hopefully it won't. It's not looking good. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Alright, what's happening here then? Is that going to be kind? Tap cash for instant payouts. I can't see any cash symbols. Oh, gold. Oh, my reactions aren't this good, you know. Did you pick this deliberately, Gawking? Don't even have a mouse. Oh, right, okay, I reckon I did quite well there. £30 and, or $30 and 10 cents. Oh, that was fun. No, I'll pat myself on the back there. Lucky I was watching the screen. I don't know how many I missed before I turned around and started watching the screen. Okay, no need to start for 77. Yeah, pleasure, Daniel, and glad you're enjoying the stream. Hey, you guys! I've never tried that one, Joanna. I shall have a gander and see if it's here, or rather the butler will. So I'll come back to you on that. No, you're out of luck. No Goonies games at all, Joanna. But keep trying. Yeah, I don't reckon they want to pay for the copyright here at BC Games, so... but no, they seem to be pretty up on their pragmatics. A lot of new pragmatic stuff here, so it kind of makes up for it in a way. No, John, for once I haven't. And I've got... because I thought, oh, I'm going to commit to doing a few live streams now. I've got myself a monitor because I was really struggling to actually see the screen and to differentiate it with the comments. And on the on a stream about a week ago, I tripped straight over the cable only to send the brand new monitor skywards, and luckily just caught it on the way back down. Otherwise that could have been an absolute disaster. But yeah, it's so far I've been fairly disciplined tonight. Yeah, Greedy Reedy, NetGains is here. Christ, I've got to do this again now. Right, oh, I should have waited like last time. I reckon I got the sympathy vote last time. This is quite a fun game though, this. Yeah, Greedy Reedy, I'll get that one loaded up for you. And the Blind Beggar, thank you for the message there. Right, it's not the click and collect game, is it? Yeah, it is, righto. I might just leave it this time. Okay. Oh, I'm on fire here. This is brilliant. Seems if you click anywhere on the screen in the vicinity of the note, it seems to count. I think it's a bit of an ego kick for me there, because I reckon I probably missed half of those. Get mouse specifically for this game. So, going to do NetGains and then Safari Gold as the next two games here. Or next two games here. Oh, that's good to hear, Daniel. Yeah, thanks. It's you know, hope you're both good. So. Yeah, get on the YouTubing front, and some of them take off, don't they? You get absolutely millions of viewers and that. But right, here we go again. Back on this front. Yeah, I missed the 70. The ones in the middle seem to be better. No, okay. Oh, well, another $19. Money for a rope. This. Oh, I'll get the bonus now. This should be game of the night. Ah. Oh. Right, going to move on to NetGains then. No bonus there. That was good fun though. No, luckily, John, it was well away on a different table. I don't often utter sort of curse words on the channel. There might have been one if the sherry had gone flying. If it had, I'd have aimed to catch the sherry before the monitor. Right, let's see if we can get a bonus on this NetGains. And it's special bet. Okay, that looks quite good value, that, doesn't it? So do that at 84. So 50 spins here, and then I'll do another 20. Certainly, I mean, thanks to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Certainly Sunday seems to be the most popular night for me to do these. Oh, go on then. One more bonus. Can it do it? Oh, no, we don't even get a drop off it. You know, Sunday certainly seems to be the most popular night. This and Friday I've found, really. So I think I'll try and make the Sunday one certainly a regular feature moving forward. Obviously, Friday it partly depends on commitments, but yeah, it's been nice to do a few more of these. Need that frog again. Okay, got the 10s. Right, that connects as well. Oh, I need another mystery. No, I think that's curtains. Oh well. Well, the site Daniel is BC Game here, so yeah, got offers for it. You know, pop over to gentlemangambler.com. It tells you a bit more details about the site here, really. Frozen Penguin, let's have a look. You're not having much luck, Frozen Penguin. Magic Mirror 2 and Doubloon Island are not here either. I might try and do the next live at a place that's slightly more range of games, really. There's an awful lot of requests that aren't here, and apologies for that. So, Frozen Penguin, yeah, if you can come up with any more games, you're exhausting the list, but come up with any more, I'll play it ASAP for you. Liam H, Doghouse Multi-Hold on the list. Good evening, Mark. Royale with cheese. Not here, I'm afraid. Crabs. Ugh. Not literally. Right, Queen's there. Ah, is that it? I wasn't actually, Dean, but yeah, a couple of other people said that. A couple of people on from the officers' mess a few weeks ago out in sort of Catterick way asking me that, but no, it's is the answer to that. Good evening, Glove. Hope all is good, Glove. Yeah, I saw you'd been missing from the last few. I have done quite a few streams lately. In fairness, it certainly seems like Friday and Sunday seem to be the main two evenings that are most popular with people. But hope all is good, Glove, and yeah, thanks for that, and certainly all is good this end. I did, Joanna, but there's no Goonies games, so third time lucky. If you want to have another pick. Yeah, Five Lions is on the list, Chazal Basil. That'll be here. I think I was going to play that next, wasn't I? Oh no, Safari Gold is next. This needs another 25 spins though. So Safari Gold, then Five Lions Megaways is the order. Nick Nash, good evening. Stevie B, Montezuma. I'll have a look, see if that's here. Fairly sure it is. Okay, Frozen Penguin, thank you for the additional choices there. Yeah, thanks, Dean. I've popped past that way a few times before. I don't know if there's still a pub in Catterick called the Bay Horse. It used to be a marvellous place next to the river. Right, what have we got? 7 goes left on this, and then we are on to Safari Gold. I think we might have a bonus on our hands. I was just chopping up my glass. That's the third one, isn't it? Surely in the bottom right. It is indeed. Right. Any connector? No, okay, just a frog. Right. Okay, that's good. So, let's just go back. So, Greedy Reedy, while I'm getting that bonus, if you can drop me a note saying what side you want me to go on that in the bonus, please. That'll be a bit later on, obviously, but there's left, middle, or right by the looks of it. You can, Joanna. You can have Golden Catch. That'll be about 9:15. That's definitely here. Let's see. Let's get this loaded up, and I'll just check the recent requests. Oh, crikey, I can hardly see that. $1.20, right, that'll do. Okay, so. Yeah, Glove, I'll get those added for you. Good evening, Planet X Surveillance. Mr. Simonson, I shall just check for you how many we've got. We have, obviously, net gains a minute ago. Rise of Merlin, 5 lines. Sorry, just Rise of Merlin. Mourinho's Multiplier, but it's only 7 spins. Big Bass Amazon Extreme, that's a good one to get. Oh, hello. Tiger on the front. Oh, no, didn't do it. And we have got, there's lots of requests tonight. Scales of Dead, which was an earlier one, Scales of Dead. I don't know, Chazzle Basil. It was a few weeks ago on one of the streams that they posted. Apparently, a whole load of them. They just said the officer's mess. I don't think the specific regiment was actually mentioned there. But if they're watching tonight, maybe they'll post a note. Greedy Reedy, right hand side. That will be the choice. Daniel Stack is here. Oh, Beast Mode, yeah, I have had a couple of good bonuses on that in the past on Beast Mode. What do we got there? 34 spins. Okay. Oh. So not a lot happening on this just at the moment. Yeah, Joanna, Golden Catch is here. I'll play that about 20 past 9 because it's the big time gaming ones that don't save. So yeah, about 9:15 will be the time for that. But thanks for the suggestion. Hopefully you can finally get a blooming bonus on Golden Catch. It's been a bit of a nemesis for me lately. Well, as of all big time gaming ones. Yeah, no problem at all, Joanna. It's so we're going to move on to 5 Lions Megaways after this one. Not looking too promising here. Oh, a couple of lions would be good. The lions would be good. Yeah, sort of repetition. Right. Okay, what's next on the list? Oh dear. Right. No 5 lions, Chazza Basil. I think the pragmatic ones are playing up a bit here. This site's determined to mess me about tonight, isn't it? Right, let's try. I don't know why Chazabazzo just won't load it. Which is a bit frustrating for me, really. Well, and for you, having selected it, but yeah, 3rd time lucky. Pick another one, please, and then we'll see if we can get that one to go. But Mystery to the Moon instead now. Thank you for the choice, champ. Right, let's stick the enhanced chance on, and we shall do 50 and then another 20 after that to make it up to 70. Frozen Penguin, you're in business. Bounty Gold is here. Actually, and Wild Blood is. So yeah, we'll crack on with those fairly soon. Good evening, Zoe. Actually, I think Beavis and Butthead is here, so I'll get that included. That's probably one of the few copyright games here. Oh yeah, don't remind me, Glove. Still, the evening is but young. Paul CFC, yeah, I'll get one of those. I think the Magic Bean ones. Magic Bean game is here. Not sure Desperados is. So let's reload this for another 20 odd spins. Not really. Had a chance, yeah. Absolutely draining it. So as I say, big time gaming ones. Play them in about 20 minutes time roughly. Quite a lot of requests tonight, so thank you to everyone who's put forward those. And I'm going to load up. Oh no, I'm not going to reload this for 20 spins on it. Oh, Zoe, Beavis and Butthead and Rick and Morty both not here. I'm advised, I seem to be saying this a lot tonight, so I think next live stream I'll probably be I might go to a place which has got a few more choices. So seems to be a lot of no games here tonight. Okay, so Frozen Penguin, having finally found you a game that is here, I'm going to play Bounty Gold as the next one. Windy Miller, Sugar Rush. Ugh. Nightmares about that game at the moment. It does definitely owe me a bonus, and a good one at that. 3 portals. Needs to be the top symbol to pay, doesn't it, really? Not quite. Ooh, thought that was going to land. Yeah, good stuff, Glove. Keep the flag flying and all that. I find those flavoured vodka drinks quite nice, actually. Mix a vodka up with... oh, good grief. We've got a pragmatic game that might be loading here. Shock horror. I'm afraid it's not here, Zoe. If you pick another game, I'll look to include that if it's here. But no, I say I didn't think they did copyrights, but for some reason at the back of my mind, I thought I'd played Beavis and Butthead lately, but it must have been somewhere else. There's probably slightly more choice of games, to be honest, at Mr. Q. So bearing in mind the amount of, you know, not theirs tonight. I might do the next one, live one from there, but it wouldn't mean obviously no bonus buys at the end. But let's see. Good evening, S. Dizzle. Legacy of Gods, yeah, why not? And Rise of Merlin, March. I think you asked for that one earlier, so. Actually, Liam, you asked for Doghouse Multi-Hold earlier, and apologies I didn't play that one, so I will play that one next. Quite a lot of games still on the list here. CFC, at the risk of repeating myself, a lot of requests not here tonight, unfortunately. Jack and Magic Beans Megaways or Desperado Wild not here, I'm afraid. So if you'd like to pick another, it might be a case of fourth time lucky. It's, most of your choices haven't been here, much like Frozen Penguin until this one, but. Of course I do, Liam, thanks for that. I was looking at the bottom part of the spreadsheet rather than the top part. Come on, game current, hurry up and count it. Millionaire Megaways, Nick, that'll be in the played out in about 20 minutes time. Big time gaming one. So not much joy, not much bounty sort of coming our way. I'm going to quick spin these last few ones. Oh, might be right. Yeah, really. Okay, let's move on. Oh, seriously. Couldn't load the Doghouse multi-hold, I'm afraid, Liam. Been hard work at this site tonight. Legacy of Dead, let's try that. Oh, what is this rubbish? I mean, you spin those wheels of thought, and now it's loaded up the wrong game. I'll get there by midnight, folks. I just find it a bit frustrating when half the games aren't here, and then those that I try and load up don't load up properly, so you just get these stupid error messages on the screen. If they're not there, you know, just take them off the list. Okay, this wasn't the game I requested, but it was requested earlier on, so and actually a couple of people requested it, but it wouldn't load earlier, and now it loads. So yeah, it messed about a bit here. I think I'll do the next live stream from Mr. Q. It's a bit more choice there. I don't get it crashing every single time I try and load a game. Good evening, Nitrix. Thanks for tuning in. It feels a bit like Frank Spencer does slots though. Half the games don't seem to be here, and when I try and load them up, they don't load properly. So, but glad you're enjoying it. Good to have. We've had some good banter actually this evening, I must say, and quite a lot of people tuning in, which is great. Love Roties. Raptor is not here, I'm afraid. And Zoe, I shall look for Golden Winner and Crabbing for Cash. I'll just check if they've been put on the list. Crabbing for Cash is here, Zoe. That's good. I'll get that played for you shortly. Just gone through the oh hello, what's this chap doing? Through the list of games we have landed. Was that it? Didn't do anything. So got Scales of Dead, Big Bass Amazon Extreme, Mourinho's Multiplier, Rise of Merlin, 5 lines. I was pleased to get that one. Net Gains. I think it was the right hand side that was selected on that. And that's it. Okay. Press it for 2 goes and it gives you the hurry up. Yeah, Joanna, it's must admit it's a bit hit or miss tonight, hasn't it? Really. I'll do the next one from Mr. Q. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, cheers to everyone for tuning in. It's might have even gone up to 77 now, so it's Starter 410. Evening to you. Derek, yes, you may. Yeah, it was a sort of king prawn and mussel sort of pasta that was concocted this evening. So most pleasant it was too. Although, as usual with the butler, you won't be rushed, and yet again it meant I started the stream 5 minutes late. But there we go. It's not bad, Glove. It's better than last time. And you missed the earlier part of the stream where I said, basically, I don't know if you weren't around for the last one, but it was an absolute horror story. Couldn't get any games to land at all. But I'd been given a deposit bonus of 50% on the last one. And when I went to withdraw a day or so later, there was no wagering, so it was absolutely brilliant. So it was only about 150 pounds down at the end of it, and rather than, you know, closer to 500. So I was absolutely chuffed. Oh, does that count? The Colonel? No. Wondered if he might make himself useful and turn into a wild, or turn into a bonus potion. Right, that's it. Moving on. Crabbing 4 cash now. Good evening, Derek. Oh, yeah, I've already good evening to you. And explained my dinner choices. Well, what was served to me anyway. Right, is this going to load, or are we going to sit at 0% for ages? I can't wait indefinitely for this. Let's just give it a few more seconds. Oh, hello, we're off. Right. Blueprint have woken up. Right, let's go crabbing for some cash. Right, what's the stake? Not $2. So let's put this down to $1 a go. 75 spins, and I could do a swig of wine. Ugh. Yeah, decent drop. This Mouton Cadet Bordeaux Grand Cru, most pleasant. Yeah, Glove, sorry to hear that on the bonus buys there. I had a bit of a bad session on one there myself, actually. Well, it was after one of the live streams about a week or so ago. I had a bit of a bad run, so I've been a bit grumpy ever since. My own fault though, got carried away, bogged down on one particular game, Das X Boot, which just didn't give me any decent wins, and yeah, you got to be a bit careful on them. I think in future I'll just limit myself to one and move on. And I didn't. The worst part was I didn't even get a video out of it either, because it gave so many NAF bonuses in a row that it's pointless showing. Just got a bit repetitive. I just thought, oh, surely I can get one where it completes the missile, gives a big win, but no, wouldn't do it. Starter 410. I was supposed to be a bit late. You're almost starter at 10. But Temple Tumble, I think that's the second time that's been requested. I'll have a look for that for you. It was just the Das X-Boot one, Glove. It's it really got to me. I was really annoyed with myself for constantly buying it. It was about 60 odd buy each time for the mega bonus on it or whatever, and it just wouldn't pay. However many dead spins. I mean, these people who seem to get the max win the moment a game's out, within 2 days they'll have a max win. Reality is it won't happen. Right, got some catches there. It's only £3. Good grief, that wasn't very good. But yeah, I'll give your game a go, Glove. 1 million megaways. See if we can get any wins on that. And then I've got so many games to play tonight. Mind you, we don't have that many bonus, so I'll probably start doing the big time gaming ones maybe about 9:30 then in that case. Oh, this game takes ages to count up. Can't quicken it up either. No, you had 17,000 X, Glove. Oh. Oh, I'm so disappointed for you. It's just so frustrating. You feel you're invincible at that sort of stage when you get that type of win. It obviously is one of these games that does give out big wins, doesn't it? I think people have been queuing up to show their big wins on that game, but I reckon I was one character away from getting a really good one myself. I might maybe buy that at the end this evening. But on the last one, I had so many characters, I just couldn't get the blooming thing to land a win. Otherwise, you're getting 4 or 5 characters. They're all assisting. All of a sudden, you get a huge win off it. But so let's try your choice here. 1 million megaways BC. If it loads, it's a 50-50 chance that it will load properly here tonight. And we'll get Temple Tumble played. And a bit of Eye of Horus as well. Good grief, I've got loads to get through. Okay, what I'll do, I think I'll set the spins off for 50 spins. And we'll see if we can get half a dozen more games played before... Hey, what's this rubbish? It's not loaded up properly. I did this last time I tried to load this game. Right, it's not difficult, is it? Click on the left-hand side, load the game, and it's loaded a different one now. You can't win with this light tonight. It's driving me up the wall. Right, can we load the right game? 1 million megaways BC, and in proper money, not £1 million streamer money. And the answer is yes. Do exactly the same thing and it works the second time round. Here we go. 50 spins. That's an interesting point, Peter. And I must say, I've been saying this for a while, on a lot of the big time gaming ones and on this Amazon game that we have actually bonused tonight, in the first week or so of those games coming out, a lot of the big time gaming ones, I got huge wins on them. Not huge, but really good in the context. You know, I was getting 300-400x wins, not really putting that much through the in order to get them. And then you try the same game a month later and you can't get a bonus, and if you can, it just doesn't pay. So I do wonder that myself, whether the games providers set up the games in that first month so that people win on them. It then proves it's a really popular game, and then it just you know, it's almost like version B that doesn't pay out, and it's which the version, I don't know, I'll never prove that. But so many times, that Vegas, first time I played it, brilliant win, second time, good win, never had a good bonus on it since. And that was a year ago. On 10p that was, Glove. That's outrageous. Good grief. That's so frustrating though, that, isn't it? Okay, so what's that? 7:30. Not getting quite there yet. Right, we've not played any Eye of Horus games tonight, so Paul, thanks for that one. You've been patient. Sorry I couldn't get your earlier games loaded up. There, I see you had issues with quite a number of games here tonight. Okay, so thanks for that. Big splash crabbing for cash. I'll have a look for it. Probably be on a bonus hunt, but do want to get onto the big time gaming ones fairly soon. Get a king on the first hit. No. Okay, not much there. So, play Forest, Legacy of Dead and Temple Tumble. Oh, I've got Legacy of the Gods to play as well. I'll tell you what, we'll set them off for 50 spins each, these games, like I've done here, and then we'll move on to the big time gaming ones from there. Be nice, hint game, if I could just get a quick bonus, and then no win there. Okay, no win set. Not even got to the tease stage yet. Right, 2 to go. Eye of Horus Golden Tablet is next. There's a kernel. Need a miracle though. He's showing that flipping wheel. It's like you spin the wheel, you get the highest value on it. You think you've won 1,000,000, and it converts to about 50p. It's pointless. Yeah, Windy, the last 45 minutes, it seems like I've hit a brick wall in terms of the bonuses. Did actually have a reasonable session, you know, an hour and a half or so ago. So just setting these off for 50 spins. Try and get a few more played. But the butler's about to put out the a selection of bonus buys, which I'm going to do at the end of the stream. Surprise me. Well, that wasn't a request to the game, but yeah, it's an interesting choice. That one, I'm happy to do that at the end of the stream. I'm going to put out a list in just a moment with the ones to bonus buy. Pick your favourites from the list. I'm only going to play a select amount because, as I said a moment ago, 10 minutes ago, I had a nightmare on that DAS X boot just recently, and I'm a bit loath to do the bonus buys at times. Just land it. No, one off. Yeah, no problem, Glove. We've all been there. We've all done it. It's but yeah, it doesn't ease it, does it? At least this game's quite quick to play. Well, Temple Tumble is going to be the next one. Unless we get any bonuses soon, it'll be Gentleman Grumble. I mean, this is almost one of your sort of hope for bonuses, you know. Load up Eye of Horus, kind of optimistic it might land. Some of the games I just feel got absolutely no chance of getting it. Right, so running to the end here. And no joy. So I think I'm going to play 2 more games and then I'll get on to the big time gaming ones. conscious that people have been patient and waited for their big time ones. So, going to do this, then Legacy of the Gods, and then I'm going to move on to the games that requested earlier for the big time gaming ones. Right, let's load this up. 50. Here we go. So yeah, pros and cons for playing here. Obviously, bonus buying is a useful one, but not an awful lot of games not here. So, oh, that's a good one to hit. That's opened the grid a bit. Oh, it had. Should have kept quiet. Right, folks. So the list is there. Das X-Boot I've purely put in because I've had about 200 bonus buys on it and never had a good one off it. So yeah, pick your favourites from that list, or favourite, and then the you know, the 4 or 5 ones that have the sort of most selections. I'll play those at the end of the stream. And thanks to everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been a really good turnout, actually. I'm chuffed that so many people are tuning in regularly to these live streams, and I enjoy doing them. Actually, it's to me it's far more enjoyable than just, you know, spending hours getting a bonus hunt together. You know, it's good to have some banter and some interaction along the way, and I hope people are enjoying it, right? Yeah, Joanna, the suggestions now are for the bonus buys at the end of the video, so I'm going to do a few bonus buys, but from that list, just pick your favourite. For those that want to see a particular game, I'll try and get them. It'll be the top 5 that qualify. No joy here. Goodness me, these 50 spins have gone in seconds. Right, Legacy of the Gods. They can't give the wheel away. I'm not playing that stupid wheel anymore. It's like in the Betfred or whatever, where you click on the drops and wins. Oh yeah, I must click that. In 2.5 years of streaming, or actually it's close to 3 years now, I've never had a win on it. Does anyone actually ever get a win on that drops and wins rubbish that comes up on these sites? I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know, even if they said, oh, here's £5, well done, I'd be delighted. But to permanently click on that and never ever get a win, am I the only one that's happened to? Has anyone actually had a drops and wins prize that it's given? I don't know. So I'm getting into a bit of a rant now, but off this rubbish, you could quite easily eliminate it, and no one would be any the wiser. Max Megaways first press. Oh, I need a miracle. Oh, the aces would have been alright there. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, if you've enjoyed it tonight, I meant to say click like or, you know, subscribe to the channel if you fancy that. sub seems to have really tailed off lately. I'm not too sure why, but there we go. You know, it's end of summer. But yeah, please do sub if you enjoy it. Right, so just looking through the Big Time Gaming list. So we have got Millionaire Megaways, Danger High Voltage, Golden Catch, and Bonanza. That's it. So 4 games to play in total, Big Time Gaming ones, and then I'll do the bonuses, but that will take about 2 minutes. Mind you, at the end there'll then be bonus buys, so hopefully they'll take a bit longer. But again, it's been hard work getting bonuses here tonight. Thanks to everyone for picking the choices here. It's good. Right, well, next one, Golden Catch. I probably should have put that in the list of bonus buys. Really, it just won't land, will it? Anyone landed Golden Catch in the last 2 months? Oh, I needed a 10 there. Shame. Okay, so not the easiest game to bonus this one in fairness, but it would have been a nice gesture. Oh, the Colonel's there. 30 sovereigns off the Colonel. Wood Ark in 1985. It's go fishing just off some of these coastal resorts. You're onto an absolute winner because of all the fishing sort of pictures. Oh, good Lord. I'm not going through that rubbish. What is this? Honestly, it's one thing after another here tonight at this site. Right, I've verified I'm human. Now I've got to go that stupid wheel has come back again. I mean, I've been playing here since 7 o'clock, so 2 hours 40 minutes. Oh, are you human? Yes, I blooming am. Load up half your games. Stop worrying about the human side of it. Okay, here we go with Bonanza. Let's set this off for 50. Just going to do 50 each on these games. Can't bonus them for love of money. Well, Mystery Mission, Zoe, has probably been, I reckon, my most successful game by a mile of those that I've actually bonused, bought. I've had some absolute corkers. Not life changers, but I've had some really good ones, and I kind of go into that game thinking I'm kind of confident that I might get a nice return on that. If I go to some of the other ones, you know, Das X Boot, I just feel I'm fighting a losing battle from the start, really. So yeah, keep the selections for the bonus buys coming, please. I'll keep that going for about 5 more minutes. Just a reminder, the choices. Money Train 4 I'm going to play anyway. A lot of people want to see that, and you know, myself probably included in that list. So from the selections, you've got Das Boot, Mystery Mission to the Moon, Wolf Legend, The Crypt, Cursed Seas, Goat Getter, Dino PD, Big Bamboo, one of the same really, Serial, and True Cult. Feels like I've got through quite a bit tonight. So the next one will be a Golden Catch. Right, LD? No. No letters. What's fun with this game that it churns quite well. It's one of my favourites actually. But it does need a bit of time because it's not that easy to get a bonus from it really. To get a bonus from 50 spins, I'm always quite sort of pleased. Well, as anyone would be, I suppose. Yes, the only requests at the moment are from the list that has just gone round there, which is the bonus buy list. So yeah, any request from that would be obliged. And as I say, it'll be about I'll do about 5 bonus buys here tonight, and it'll be the most popular 5 from that list. Right, well, not looking like any joy here. So, let us move on to the eagerly awaited Golden Catch. Couple of requests for this tonight. Whether it'll bonus or not, I don't know. It probably won't. One of my cats has just nodded off right on my feet, so that's good. Clearly entertaining him. I'll do another 20 spins after this 50 on this one, because I'll probably need them. Well, it's like they've overshot their quotas in terms of the fishing on this game, doesn't it? I just don't expect it to land, but you never know. It could surprise me. Mickey the cat's name, well, the one that's fallen asleep on my feet so with all the commentary, is Kovu, which translated to mean the King of Lions or something like that, or King of Cats it may be. Maybe we should play that game, might be more apt. Well, Matt, yeah, it's a fair point, and they're not very good fishermen, are they? Because every time they catch anything, they just end up crashing into a lighthouse. Lighthouses, they actually swerve around it. My word, we've actually caught some. Well, only one went over £1, but I'll settle for small mercies. Oh my word, the game's gone mad. It's broken. I reckon they missed a trick though where... Ah, oh, good grief. I'll tell you what, let's gamble that and attempt to land it. But I'll do that in the bonuses. It's probably unlikely it'll land, but I reckon that's about as close as I'll get. So, we've got... What's one other game here? Where is it? Let me find the list. Danger High Voltage. Here it is. Yeah, I'll gamble that for the spins in the bonuses. Ah, Gluttermandan. Thank you for that kind comment there. I'm glad you found the channel recently. You're probably one of the few that has of late. I don't know what YouTube are doing. Get it up the list. Yeah. So no, welcome, and hope you're enjoying the stream. So let's set this classic game off. Leslie, here we go with your DHV. I'll give it 20 more spins if it doesn't bonus. Just checking if we had any more, but I think, to be honest, we'll probably crack on with the like this. Can we do it? Oh, I fancied that as well. Thought that would land. Oh, we have got one more. Sorry, Nick Nash. We've got Millionaire to do. Millionaire Megaways. And then it'll be on to the bonuses. Oh yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag tonight again, really. This would be lovely to get really early bonus, I suppose. I think it's about 5.5, Steve. Sorry, the bonuses, that is not the age verification that Joanna's going through. But it's yeah, it's been slow progress the last hour or so. But we live in hope. You never know. Oh, that would have been all right if it hit another times 6, but. Yeah, no, I hope you enjoy the content, Gutter Mandan. As I say, trying to do sort of more regular live streams, gauging which night's the most popular to do them. I reckon Sunday is the most popular night, but there's bonus hunts and whatnot on the channel as well. So, 7 to go, but I'm going to load up 20 spins here to make it around 70. Quick spin these either. Had a few teasers on this as well. It's Scald. Do the last 20 spins. Okay, last 25. And then Millionaire. Then we are into the bonuses, folks, after that. Yeah, what is the South Africa score, Steve? I did back on handicap. It was about 41 points minus South Africa So I haven't had that on in the background. I'm a bit exhausted with the Ryder Cup. Actually, it took a fair bit of sporting action out of me. Really, right? Here we go. No, missed it by a whisker. Okay, so let's move on to Millionaire then. Try on DHV. Oh no. Is that full time then, Steve? That's not really good enough for me. 31, isn't it? Never mind. Been a good day on the Ryder Cup. Yeah, I think the handicap was 42 points, so that's, yeah, 2 tries short really there. Not played this game for absolutely ages, so right, this not a lot happening on Millionaire here. So the games that have been chosen are Big Bamboo, Cursed Seas, Money Train 4, Mystery Mission to the Moon, glad that was chosen, and The Crypt, I'm glad that was chosen as well. So thanks to the selections there. So, just going to run down these spins and then get on to the exciting part of the bonus hunt. Hopefully. I thought England were quite big odds actually, Gawking. There, just whether they'll win it or not is another matter. It looks like all the best 4 teams are in the top half of the draw, doesn't it, for this this World Cup. I mean, Wales were very impressive against Australia. I mean, but will they have a chance if they played someone like South Africa or New Zealand? I think, Steve, with that though, it's not too sad really. You know, a lot of the audiences are floating one. Obviously people can't stay that long during the evening necessarily, so it's quite late now. So I'm going to crack on with the bonuses now. These are the ones that landed during play. Shock horror, there were some. I mean, seems like an hour and a half ago since the last one, but the first one I'm going to play out is Scales of Dead. Put the word out, Steve, I reckon. But no, thanks to everyone who's tuned in. It's all good stuff. So here we go with this bonus. Don't know if it's enhanced because it was landed on the last one. It gave a jack, didn't it? Maybe we get another choice. Oh no, it's spun something different this time. Unless it was another game. Anyway, here we go, got the Kestrel or whatever it is. Oh, another retrigger. That retrigger would be good. Yes, got it as well. Right, nice. No sign of the Kestrel, but never mind. A retrigger is good. How many do we get there then? Oh, all you get is the Kestrel times 2. So I see what it means. It does these sandstorm spins. So get 4 of these, then it goes back to normal. No, wrong symbol I'm looking at there. Two only. How annoying. Need 3 at least, don't you really? Right, now it goes back to the normal spins. Come on, where's our symbol? Right, need this. The Kestrel's there. Miracle to see a second one. Come on. Retrigger to get the second one, but last spin, no joy. That wasn't very good. Right, come on, we know that. Chop chop, put it in the bank. 37.20, okay, not dreadful, but not great either. So Amazon Extreme now. So, had some very good bonuses on this when it first came out. I guess in 20 years' time we'll look back at the internet and they'll be like, when you load up these games, why do you even have to wait 30 seconds while it loads. You know, it'll be people will look back and laugh. Crusty old boot there. Right, what do we get? We've got one extra spin there. Makes a jot of difference, does it? Well, this is going well. Okay, Attenborough has turned up. Good out. Okay. Oh, banana time. Right. Okay. All right. Reasonable round. £18 there. Oh dear, exactly 30. Not the curse of the exact amount. It's gonna be, isn't it? I believe it. I saw that an absolute mile off, didn't I? Curse of the exact amount. Right, I don't even know if that's credited it, so let's have a press just to make sure. And let's move on to Golden Catch. This is, I've got to gamble this. They can't give the wheel away tonight. So, Golden Catch, here we go. But get this done before it self-destructs. I don't know what happens if, you know, you load it with 29.5 minutes gone. Does it self-destruct within that last 30 seconds? I don't know. Not sure I'm going to test it, but... So, here we go. Let's try and gamble it. It's not terrible, but odds are against, aren't they? That's not making it. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Not having much joy tonight. Again. Rise of Merlin now. So, here we go. Rise of Merlin. Okay, maybe this was the one that landed the blooming jack. Yes, it is. Okay, it wasn't that earlier game. Right, here we go. Spin to begin. Can we get a full screen? Or just a win? Go on then. Oh, is that going to count as wild, the ball? That'd have been nice to get the full screen. Never mind. 575. I don't get anything for the 2 balls there. Okay. Now the game's broke now. Alright. Next live I'm doing will be at Mr. Q. Let me try reloading it. No, I don't want the wheel. Let's see if this worked. I don't know if I've not played this game enough to know whether if you get 2 of those silver balls it re-triggers. Ah, there's the answer. It didn't, did it? Let's gamble this red or black. Let's go red. Double it. Just about sums it up. Okay, moving on to the next one. Morito's multiplier, but it's only 7 spins in total here. And they still want to give away a stupid wheel. Maybe I'd be better off just pressing that wheel and being done with it. Ugh, there's only 7 spins this. Oh, I don't know if it's even, probably not even worth collecting 7. Steve, just seen that. No, cheers. I'll do that next time. What's the gamble look like? Oh, that looks dreadful. I'm having the 7. Damn it. I know it probably won't be much, but yeah, a couple of good rounds. Who knows? Couldn't even find a win there. Oh man, what is going on here? Right, we have a win. Times 3? Yeah, okay. Times 9, that might be okay. 2160, right. Okay, well that was a good round, I must say. That justifies collecting it now. I'm not sure how many more we've got left though, not many. R3, okay. I found a guitar. Get one more wild up top and a decent win. Looking a bit forlorn. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. 26. Yeah, I've got the green as well. I need a blue on the front. Oh, okay. Well, that was a perfectly fair bonus, to be honest, off 7 spins. That's much better than just a losing gamble, that's for sure. Will it drop 2 in? No. Right. The next game here, then. Net Games. Net Games is the next one. Right. Sorry, folks. Having a bit of difficulty getting the game to load up there. Shouldn't be too long now. Yeah, thanks, Stevie B, for the reminder there. Good stuff. Just trying to get the site to reload. Pretty crashed in shock at actually paying a win over £60. So trying to just fix this now, but shouldn't be very long. Right there, folks. So here we go with next games. And the right hand side was requested. Yeah, it's been nothing but trouble this site tonight, and I can only apologise for that. It's you don't mind the odd game crashing. Where's the bonus? I mean, that just about sums it up, doesn't it? The bonus has just vanished. I'll try reloading it one more time, but just going to try loading it one more time. This looks like it's vanished, doesn't it? Right, okay. I think this is the last live I'll do here. That's a joke. Right, let's move on to the bonus buys then. I'll have to get on to customer services. Here. Right, Cursed Seas doesn't load up. Money Train 4, can we get this one to load up? Okay, this looks more promising at least. That's a bit soul destroying that though. We get a bonus and it just disappears within 2 hours of playing. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so here we go, money train 4. And we shall see what it's cost to buy. So it's a persistent one. Yeah, there we go. $100 on the persistent one. Here we go. Last time I tried this, it gave about 3 other characters. Yeah, Greedy, that's a good spot. It has flown up, hasn't it? The balance, so I don't know why on earth it's just suddenly paid it out, but although that is in dollars now, so I'm not totally convinced it has. Anyway, I'll check that later. Let's see what's going on here. The other day it turned up another couple of characters, but I still couldn't get anywhere with it because it never landed a normal coin. Something, surely that lands right. Top start. Jeez, really? Need the another character to turn up here because it's only adding ×2s at the moment. One spin left. Need to land here. That's not going to land, is it? So that's it. There, isn't it? Times 45, £9. That was £100 down the drain. Right, let's move on to the crypt then. Yeah, fair comment, Charles or Basil. I can't argue with that. It's not just here. I've lost about 4 bonuses since I started playing here. And I go on to customer services and I can't seem to get anywhere with them. So yeah, that's point taken. Right, let's buy this one then, and let's try and get a win from somewhere. So, resurrection spins, here we go. So, 16, that's obviously it looks good on paper. You still need to get your wins though, don't you? Each win eliminates the characters, so wasting spins here. Yeah, that's connected. Okay, good out. Right, that gets rid of that fellow. Oh, right, okay, there's quite a few wilds there. It'll be peanuts at this stage, mind you. Okay, 2 more wins. Right, that's a good connector. Right, that should eliminate character 2. Okay, that's a good round, that. Wild on 3rd? No, okay. Well, good round, that. Early doors. Whether we can take advantage is another matter, but... lots of Sir Eltons around. Got rid of most of them though. What's that? Not a lot. Oh, no connector either. Okay, got Clint Eastwood a few ways there. That must be worth more than a few pounds, surely. Oh yeah, it was £9. Okay, is that Sharon Stone? Oh yeah, well, yeah, might be. Who knows? That's a good round. Yeah, oh, up to 30. Why are the winds so terrible on this? Okay. What's that then? 2380. 13 spins still left, but loves a dead spin this game. As it's showing. Not a surprise. Right, are we connected there? No, we're not. Honestly, it just gets in its mind, I'm not giving any more wins. And that's it, it'll just dead spin its way through. Had it do this a few times now. Right, we have got a win there at least. 9 on the front needed. There, Sharon Stone turned up again. Right, 22 spins and that was it. Right, next up, Big Bamboo then. I think, Cry, what I find annoying about that is you get such good setups on the game and then it just goes absolutely to pot. It's really predictable and I don't like predictable games. I'm going to go for the middle option here and see if it upgrades. Oh, great, now I've got this. Oh, wow, it actually scrolled down for once. So let's just do this at 89.50. I took the All Bells and Whistles one on this last time and it was atrocious. So yeah, let's just have that. You can get upgrades anyway. So there's one upgrade symbol. There's 3 more needed. Ugh. Right, okay, only need one more to get the up to the +5. Might be easier said than done. No, we've done it. Right, okay. So there we go. +3. Okie dokie. Nice to see some coins. Meeseeks or coins? Nah, that's no good, is it? So... mystery mission to the moon. I'm going to make this the last one of the night. So yeah, that's a shame. This has gone dismally the last hour or so. And I found it a little bit hard work playing here at times because it's crashed. Half the games haven't loaded properly. A lot of the selections aren't here. But other than that, it's gone swimmingly. So here we go. Mystery mission to the moon. Final one of the night. Joseph, till about 10:35, I reckon. Right, just trying to get this scrolled down. So, here we go. So, all bells and whistles ones here. But yeah, this has been, it's turned into an expensive evening. This, yeah, thanks Joanna, and thanks guys for these kind comments. It's not exactly gone how I wanted tonight, and it's it's cost quite a bit in the process. So, but there we go. Can't do a lot about that. Can happen. When your luck's out though, it doesn't often change quickly. Okay, second portal just hung on there. Can we get one more? Yes, okay. Easily landed that one, didn't it? Fun on this, you've got to get your fourth one really though to make it pay. Thanks Leslie. Thanks Joseph. It's just got to get the fourth one though, haven't we? No, crummy old rocks. Wow, that symbol's worth a bit, and we're connected 5 ways there. This could actually be quite a bit, couldn't it? I think it's probably going to be the biggest win of the night. Getting it to that 5th reel, even though it's only one way. Go on, keep going. I said beforehand this was my lucky bonus buy this game. That's why I left it till last. So anyway, we're in profit. We've got 8 spins, but definitely need another portal. Come on. Oh, it's drying up on the portals. Anyway, medal there. But you really got to get 4 of them, haven't you? Okay, it does connect a few ways, that one. Come on, let's get 4th portal. Looks like a portaled out. Another medal. Great if you get 6 portals, isn't it? Oh, I don't hold out much hope, but at least this bonus has been good. This only did cost 166, so we're not much ahead, but okay. Got the actually on a bigger screen. It doesn't look quite so much like an owl, but no more lands. Oh well, got that piece a few ways there. Well, at least that was a good one to finish. That was goodness me, it was hard work here though. So I think next live stream I'll probably be at Mr. Q and see if it runs a bit more streamlined. But thanks to everyone for tuning in here tonight. Probably next Sunday will be the next live stream. Not going to have much spare time midweek next week, but many thanks to everyone who tuned in, who watched, and let's hope we have a corker next time round. All the best, guys and girls.